Alright, so I will do the phantom video for you now. So basically what I did for my Duma was I went through each of the floors and I grabbed every dice that was available. I made sure that everything was flipped over from floor 1 all the way to floor 32. And I grabbed every single strength orb that there was. I left some wisdom orbs and stuff. So essentially what I did, and I will repeat it since I have several I can use. Let me reset him real quick. So I will grab all the strengths from here. I will make sure that I unlock every floor or every orb. Then I'll move up. I have to flip that because that's all that's available. You can go back and keep resetting the floor till it's something you want to min-max stats as best as you can for specific stats, but you don't have to. So you just go here, each floor like this. Open each of the strengths, continue. See how there's a bomb at the very beginning there? That's always good because that uses less stimulus. Sorry, I'm gathering while I'm doing this. So it'll use up less stimulus because it'll open all the ones around it, as you see like that. Costs 1 stimulus to get all 9 of those spots open. So you want to kind of look around since this floor has 2 bombs and you see how it's right next to the stairs. You want to reset. You don't ever want the bomb next to the stairs like that. So sorry, not reset, but just go back 1 floor like so. Continue. It's okay. I like to do the bombs where if I find them, that's good. If they're the first thing, I usually will tend to reset it just so that it's a lot less of a hassle to go back to previous floors. So I'll show you when I find one. Okay, so there's not one bomb next. So the bombs are going to be underneath that agility on the left and in the middle of the big block of unknown up top, because it's always in a spot that has 9 surrounding tiles. So as you can see, I opened it once. It'll use an extra stimulus than if it was all by itself and out in the open already, like it was the first flip. But I'm okay with the way that I do it for running this, so that I open it just 1 block like that and then I hit the bomb. So that gets everything next to it. And then just kind of to flip over the rest of the stuff, just pick whatever stat you want, really. If you want some survivability, obviously stamina. If you want damage, you want wisdom for crit, so forth and so on. And you see how there's 1 spot already taken by the bomb. That means it's not going to blow up all the rest of them. It's not going to blow up that one. That stimulus is already used, but it'll blow up the rest of the blocks all the way around it. So that's the least amount that you can use for the bombs, but an extra one stimulus versus the maximum amount that it would take. And that's just, if you want to keep resetting, you can, but for going all the way up to the floor and then backtracking, it's kind of a hassle to do that many resets. So I just find the bombs and then I go to the next floors. So like so. So I'll just continue on. Just kind of open up, see how the bomb's next to the floor. You always go back if that happens. Never ever blow up a bomb next to a staircase because it loses that extra spot. See, same here. See how I already have the stairs open and then 2 spots next to it? So that 1 stimulus is only going to get me this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, as opposed to the one next to, as opposed to the stair tile and the one next to it on the right and the one on the bottom right corner of it. So if that ever happens, you always just go back to the next floor and then go back up. Every single time, without fail. If the bomb is next to a staircase, you never blow it up, ever. That's a waste of stimulus. See, I gotta go back again. So you just got to keep resetting until you get the bombs in the right spot. So like right here, how it blew up that one, so I'm losing. So I got to go back again. And the bombs are the only thing that you have to really worry about. See, that first bomb was in a really great spot. This one's in a really good spot too, but it was next to the stairs. So I gotta go back again. And you just keep resetting and pick the stats. Pretty much pick the stats that you want. For my Duma, I'm doing strength for the most part. And see right there too, like that's also not bad if the bomb blows up the other bomb, because you're losing an extra stimulus. I don't know how it works like that, how it uses less stimulus. If it does that, but I've counted how many it used by opening every block on the thing before, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep resetting this floor because this floor wants to fuck me over on my bad RNG. Welcome to my life, guys. See? Bad bomb placements. So it's not worth it. So I just go back. I try to find the bombs. Horrible. Horrible right there. Oh my god, dude. So this floor is probably the one floor that I'll reset the most until I get a good bomb placement. So for that, since it's so far down, I probably will leave it just because I'm trying to move on with this video. It's going to be next to the stairs, damn it. Okay, good bomb. So far, so good. This is not good. Yep, stairs. Knew it. Damn. Alright, so for the sake of the video, I'm just going to continue on. Just because I don't want to sit here and make you watch me max out my Duma the way I do. I mean, you can, but I'll just reset it and go back. So I'll pick everything, all the strength, and then dice floors. You flip them all. You kind of want to go manual like this until everything is flipped over, like so. Unless you find the blue eyeball like that, which is good, then you can hit that. And if there's any bombs on the floor that are surrounded by all tiles, perfect. In floors like this, I'll try to find one. So I'm going to do a flip all. It's not going to cost any extra stimulus because there's no bombs. So on a floor like this, where it's really good that the eyeball was first, but there's no bomb, so it's okay. Can still do a flip all on this. So this is when you got to start looking for all the different bombs and eyeballs and shit like that. So I'm going to focus on the strength orbs. Here's an eyeball. And see how the bomb is right there and there's nothing that is taken away from it. That means I haven't used a stimulus for it at all. So this one stimulus will take all those spots for me, which will allow me more for the later floors. So I will just go ahead and take all the PvP rage and all the strength and continue on to the next floor. Bomb next to the stairs. I would reset, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to keep going just so that you can kind of see how I found the bomb first, but then the eyeball afterwards. So what I would do in that situation is I would reset until I found the eyeball first, because now I know for sure there's an eyeball on this floor, so I can find the eyeball first, and hopefully the bomb is surrounded by all tiles. For the sake of getting damage all the way up, you grab as much damage that you can get from your phantoms. You grab all the ones for your class. So if you are gunner and hunter, you take all strength and wisdom orbs and every single dice orb as much as possible. You want to focus on strength and dice for hunter and gunner first, and then for like healer and mage, you want to focus wisdom and dice, and then go for the other skills after that. So just for the sake of this video and making it not so super long, I'm going to just bum rush to the next highest floor. I'm going to reset this and do it all later, just so that you guys can see how I get my how I do the reset at the top floor thing that I've always talked about. Oh, there's the stairs. What am I doing? So I'm just gonna fucking bum rush all this. There's the stairs. Bum rush all this. Find the stairs. Do all this. Find the stairs. It's over here buried. Okay. Find the stairs. Find the stairs. Okay, there they are. Gotta find staircase. Stupid gathering. Okay, there's the stairs. Continue on. I'm on floor 17 now. Down here, stairs were buried under my stats being raised. I'm glad it was somewhat early on in the video that I got to show you the stairs, eyeball, and bomb scenario. See, like this one, I would go for the eyeball first, try to find it, and then blow up the bomb if it's not next to the staircase. But if it is, like that one, then I would reset back one floor. But for the sake of this video, I'm trying to bum rush all the way to the top real quick. Okay, and as you can see, I have lots of stimulus that I can use. So there's that. I use all of my universals on my Duma, so that's why he has a buttload of strength and other stats up when I use him. Oh, it's down here. I'm not paying attention. My bad. Sorry. Trying to make this video a little bit shorter. Don't want to do too much here. And sometimes you'll get like that where it's like there's no strength, no wisdom, or something like that to kind of open up more tiles and shit, but that's okay because all stats are good stats. So I'm on 429 now. I'm gonna get... There's the stairs. There's the stairs. There's the stairs. Okay, so this is floor 32. So essentially what I would do on this floor is I would try to find the bomb like I did, and it was perfect placement because it wasn't next to the staircase that I can't even go up. So now what I'll do is, if I'm going for survivability, I will flip all, because I already got the bomb, so it's going to use the same amount of stimulus as if I randomly click through all of them. So this is what you would do in this instance. For survivability, you would grab everything on this floor, count how many stimulus you have left. I have 577, so clearly I can go back several floors. So I will go back several floors. Let's just do like this many for now, and I will go one more and then go back up, and then I would try to see if there's a bomb. See how that bomb was there at the beginning? Good. less stimulus, but I don't want to have to worry about getting that every time I come back. So I'll come and I will reset again until I find the bomb on my own. So it's not like the first one that pops up sort of thing, if that makes sense to you. Hopefully it does. The bombs will always, like I said, will always be in a spot where they're not on the edges, and they will always have the potential to blow up every single tile around them. So all 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will always have the potential to blow up 7 tiles when I click the bomb. I will always try to make sure that's a thing. It uses less stimulus that way on the current floor, which allows you the ability to use more stimulus later on. See right here? Bam, perfect bomb. Now that I found the bomb, and I know there's no eyeball on this floor because I've flipped over all the tiles. Now you can do it manually if it's the first time you saw this floor like this. So you would just flip over every tile. I'm going for a survivability phantom build, so I'm going to get every stat anyway, so it doesn't matter what I click to flip tiles over. But if I'm going for damage, then you would only choose dice or strength unless there's no other way to pick if there's nothing else, or if there is no dice or strength to flip over other tiles, I will select whatever there is just to flip the tile over. So now that I know there's no eyeball, I will flip all, and I will continue on. Then I will do the same for this. Do 1 orb at a time. And for strength building, damage output, always choose a dice to flip, or strength or wisdom. For survivability, it doesn't matter what you flip over to open tiles. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to see if there is a bomb on this floor, which there is. Only 1 tile has been used so far, so I will use the bomb. And it did wonders. Flip all. Move on. Same thing. Okay, I can see here that there is no bomb next to the stairs. So if there is a bomb on this floor, which there is, it will be a good bomb to use. Now that the bomb has been used, you can do a flip all. The only thing that uses more stimulus up when you choose flip all is the bomb. Nothing else. Even if it's just an eyeball, it's the same amount. But right here is good because I found the eyeball quick. And as you can see, there is no bomb on this floor, but there was an eyeball. So technically on this floor, you can do a flip all and it will use the same amount of stimulus no matter what. Here, I would go back because I don't want to have the bomb be the first thing. Yes, it would cost me less stimulus and I would have an extra stimulus technically for previous floors. But then when I come all the way back up to this floor again, I would have to make sure that this floor starts with a bomb right where it is every single time. So that's extra resets that you don't need to worry about. So I will go back 1 floor. No bomb. But I do know there is a bomb here. So I will go and I will find the bomb. So the bomb's going to be usually in the spot where that morale, agility, and stamina are. They are usually in the 4 corners like that. See how that one's right there in the corner? That is the typical bomb locations is there. Now, granted, they can go anywhere within there. They just will never be on the outside border. So you will never see a bomb on the outside border. So if you flip all the tiles besides the outside border ones like this, let me show you what I mean. So every single tile is flipped over except for outside border. I already got the bomb, so I knew it was there. But if I didn't find the bomb yet and it's not within that square that I have flipped over now, there is no bomb. So you can guarantee that there is no bomb and you can do flip all. And there's usually a bomb like every floor after like 20, 25. So I will look here, see if the bomb is there. Nope. No bomb there. No bomb there. No bomb there. There's the bomb. See, right there. Now we'll see. And it was next to the staircase. It unveiled the staircase when I hit it. So that means you go back one floor and you do it again. Just like so. Okay, staircase is found. Hopefully the bomb is not next to it. So let's find out. Good, no bomb. So that means it's over here on the right, or nope. Let's check there. Nope. So it's going to be on the left or the right, and it's the left. Grab the bomb, then do a flip ball. Now I have 313 stimulus. So I will go back, go back, go back, go back. See, these are all cleared. I know they're all cleared, so I can keep going. So I can count. I had 331. I can count all the orbs on this floor if I wanted to, if you want to math, or if you just want to say, I'm going to take a rough guess. Just keep going back more. It's usually about 70 stimulus per floor on these higher floors that have every spot open. So I had like 31, I had like 310, so 7, 14, 21. So I can probably go back like 4 floors. So I'll go back one more. I will look for the bomb. Hopefully, yep, next to the staircase. So I will go back one floor, then back up again, like so. And you have to do this every time to save as much stimulus as possible. Perfect bomb placement. Now I do a flip ball. Go up. Look for the bomb. Perfect bomb placement. Grab it. Flip ball. Look for the bomb. Perfect bomb placement, maybe, if there is one. So, oh, there is. Perfect bomb placement. It opened the eyeball, which is fine. Just click the eyeball. Eyeballs don't use stimulus. Flip ball afterwards. Good to move on. So on a floor like that, where if you find the bomb first, great. If not, that's fine too. If you don't care about resetting an extra amount of times, because RNG is stupid in this game, you can go ahead and on eyeball and bomb floor combos, where it's the eyeball and the bomb, you can reset until the eyeball shows that the bomb is in a completely covered space where you get all 8 tiles around it. But you don't have to. Okay, so I flipped everything over manually. Now I do a flip ball, continue on. No bomb on that floor, so. And so far stairs are in a good spot, so I will check the typical bomb spots. Right there, perfect. Now flip ball. And then this is all you do. And then you just go back up to the top floor. Found the bomb, flip ball. Like I said, bomb is the only thing you have to find for flip all, so it makes it a little bit quicker if you don't care about what stats you're getting up. Now, if you are going for a damage build Phantom, like I said, you do want to make sure you pick all dice and all strength for physical damage classes and wisdom for magic damage classes like healer and mage. But gun, hunter, and tank, you want to get strength and dice. So then I will do a flip ball and I'll keep going. And that's how I feel the best way to do the Phantoms is. So no bomb on this floor, just an eyeball, so flip ball. Good bomb placement. Got it. Now I will do a flip ball to move on. And it's that easy. So on the floors, they typically look like this. So you'll hit one of the first blocks and then do these 4 corner ones, because the bomb will usually be in the spot next to one of those, or it's typically in a spot next to that. Typically, like I said, not always. See, and there's the bomb now. Good placement because the stairs are over there. And I will do a flip ball. And it would have used the same amount. Now I have 96 universal stimulus left. And I will go ahead and I will go back more floors and just repeat the process. I will go back. I have 96. That one's full. 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 Okay, so this is where I would count roughly about 96. So each floor is, I could count it. So it's stupid gathering. I hate how this game just goes to next screen like this. Okay, go gather. Alright, so I will go back to this floor and then I will go back up. So I have 1, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. So there's 71 orbs if there's no bomb and no eyeball. So when you're getting the bombs, you can calculate how many orbs you have. You know, it's 71 minus the 7. It will get you when the bomb is in a good placement. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. So 71 minus 7, that leaves you with 64. So it's 64 stimulus per floor with good bomb placement. So if you want to calculate that out math-wise for your higher advanced floors, you can do so. But like I said, you have to go and manually find the bomb first. That's what you're looking for. The bomb. Nothing else. Once the bomb is found, you can do flip all. It will be the same amount of stimulus every single time without fail. I have tested it with at least 50 resets on the same floor doing different things. Just picking the eyeball, making the bomb be first, making the eyeball be first, etc., etc. On floors like this, I don't mind doing the eyeball first and then the bomb. That'll save me an extra stimulus. So it'll only cost me 63 stimulus to flip everything as opposed to 64 because the bomb is going to blow up an extra what would have been stimulus. So I'm personally okay with that. If you are someone who cares more about getting it done faster, go ahead and click 1 stimulus next to the bomb. I'll show you what I mean. So let me see if I can find the eyeball first. Hopefully I do. And I will show you what I mean by picking 1 stimulus next to the bomb first. If you don't mind spending the extra stimulus to do it, and you kind of want to do it as like a speed thing, like it's gonna take fucking forever. The eyeball can spawn on the outside perimeter like that, so that's good, but I know that it's gonna open a bomb spot where everything is. So when I said earlier about picking a spot next to the bomb first, so it would have cost the same amount of stimulus, which would be 64 for the floor. If you don't want to keep doing resets as often, maybe you might not get lucky. Maybe you find the bomb first versus the eyeball. Personally, I'm okay with going for the eyeball first. So I will select one stimulus next to the bomb first. Then I will hit the bomb, and then this floor will cost me 64 versus 63 to flip all. So you can do it that way too if you are more concerned with not having to reset the floor as many times. But now I will go and I will search for the bomb again. And with this being a survivability phantom build, I don't care what I'm clicking to flip over tiles. If I was going for a more damage focused phantom build, then I will only choose dice or strength to flip tiles over unless I had no other choice. Which I'm probably repeating myself, which I'm sorry, but that's just how it works. Found the bomb, flip all. Super fast. If you find the bomb fast, cool. If not, just gotta work at it. Hopefully you find the bomb fast every time. But then when you get more stimulus, you just gotta flip over. You just gotta go back. See? Bad bomb. So I will go back. Good bomb. Flip all. And that's how you do the phantoms. At least that's how I feel the best way to do the phantoms is. Other people might say otherwise. For a 100% completely min-max, bombs have to be one of the very first tiles already flipped over. So that every single floor is only 63 stimulus versus 64. But I don't like to reset the floor 5 billion times to do that. It's way too time consuming. And I know a couple of you are the same way. So I will just go back and I will reset if that is the case. Just so I don't have to make sure I mimic that action when I have to reset and go back. Good bomb, flip all. Go look for the bomb. Go look for the bomb. I'm trying to be a good singer here. I'm sorry if you don't like my voice. No bomb, so flip all. Good bomb. Flip all. Good bomb. Flip all. See, now I'm down to only 30 stimulus. Okay, and that's Phantom.